So as an undergrad, I was navigating just, working full time while going to school and trying to balance that as well as doing an internship.
When I was 10 years old, I lost my father to suicide. And as a result of that, my family really struggled with different things. To navigate some of those personal and family traumas, I really used school as an outlet. And the C&J department really premier factor in ways that I was able to use my education to heal some of those family traumas.
I think probably a big challenge was completing college in 4 years. I come from, fairly, well, we were poor, just to be clear. So I didn't have the luxury of going longer than 4 years. So it was a matter of taking huge, big workloads all 4 years.
Some challenges that I had to overcome while pursuing my degree at C&J were learning how to navigate university life and balancing that with earning a living, but especially learning the steps needed to really build a career, specifically journalism internships and also working on the college newspaper. So hands-on experiences that a mentor outside of the university taught me really needed to be done well before graduation.
I was not a good student when I started at UNM, and in fact, I lost my scholarship either the first semester or second semester. And so my biggest challenge was figuring out how I was going to pay for school and to remain in school. And it turned out I needed 5 extra years to complete my degree, and I switched majors often and ultimately ended up with a university studies degree. Being able to work and attend school at the same time was a juggling act.
Challenges for me was just learning the basics of journalism. I came into college with a hope of pursuing psychology. So journalism was nowhere on my radar. And when I started taking classes, I saw that there was a bit of a learning curve, but I quickly kind of picked up on the basic concepts that are necessary to thrive in the field.
Shortly after I started my graduate studies here in the C&J program, I became a father, and that'll change things. And so just the challenge there was to be able to kind of do as many credits as feasibly possible while raising a newborn. So I'd say that was the challenge, but it was also a gift.
I learned this in the journalism program, that good writing will land you a job anywhere. And it's practically true. Well, no, it's not practically. It is true. It depends. And it doesn't matter what the writing is. You could be a columnist. You could be an advice columnist. You could do it for your journalism. Good writing will land you a job anywhere. Writing is the most crucial skill that I have seen in journalism and in entertainment.
I think that the courses that they offer helped me tremendously because I was initially a theater major for UNM, but the courses that it required me to take, I wasn't able to make the time for because I also worked full time. And what I really liked is the flexibility that the communication and journalism department offered with the courses that they had. Plus, the courses were really fun.
And I know that firsthand because I was an intern at some of the affiliates here in Albuquerque. So while I was working as an intern, I was really noticing some of the things that they were putting forth in their day-to-day projects, and we were echoing some of that work here in the C&J department. So when I graduated, it only took me 2 months to then gain my first job in the career as a working journalist in Texas.
There were a lot of interactions with faculty that really prepared me. So I know that there are still some great faculty at C&J who were there when I was there, but overall the faculty were really dedicated to their students and the success of their students. So, I had a great mentor who was in an earlier marketing class and then was my capstone professor, who is really the reason that I'm in the job I'm in now. And I know a lot of people who graduated alongside me who found that help in the faculty at C&J.
The journalism and communications program at UNM helped me achieve my dreams of being a writer and prepared me for graduate school by teaching me really crucial skills like writing on deadline, interviewing, and helping me learn ways of structuring a story for newspapers, magazines, and the web.
I'd say when I was there, I was surrounded by professors who were very flexible and very accommodating. They understood that I was working outside the classroom, and they did their best to make sure I can stay on top of my studies and ultimately get the credits I needed to graduate. While I was in school, I was working at the Albuquerque Tribune, the afternoon paper in town, for many, many years at the same time. And the C&J department was very helpful to make sure I was able to attend courses at night or in the mornings, and really work around really work around my work schedule.
Because of the department size and just the one-on-one interaction and engagement that we as students had with professors and faculty and people who were actually in the industry, that really gave me a hands-on opportunity to ask questions. I felt like I was equipped after I graduated to go thrive in professional environments.
I was doing behavioral research, so my thesis was a lot around notions of identity and how identity is created through language. And so because I was doing humanist research, I had to get it approved through the IRB. Doing those kind of things were just good training into how to care about the people that you're doing work with.